It's the first game, so pretty excited. Looking to see how a lot of guys come along. In the game. That's what I'm most anticipating. Coming out there to see how Bo is. Just seeing the whole team. Just go to war.
I wasn't here yesterday, but I watched closely the receivers today. It looked today like there was some pretty crisp patterns out there and some pretty good balls by Bo. What was your take on today's practice?
Yeah, it was definitely a good day of practice. Every single day that we step out there, we're just trying to elevate our game. Making sure that we're getting tighter with our details and we're getting more familiar with the game plan as things go. So it's going pretty good.
How important to an individual player is game one, the first game of the season?
I've had some bad like game ones. At the end of the day, it's a long season. We play 18 games. It's important to come out there and start off on the right foot. But you want to have longevity. Throughout the season. So it is a big step. It's something that you want to come out there and have a great game. But it's a long season.
You've seen some of the starts here that haven't been good. Not necessarily just the first game, but sort of on the first 4 or 5. What do you need to do to make sure that you don't start poorly? Games are going to be what they are. But.
Yeah, you want to come out there and put your best work in practice. It's all about preparation at the end of the day. So you want to prepare the best you can, and make sure that you bring all that preparation and execution to the field. And then when, moments come up where you got to make plays, you have to make plays and, just be detailed within those situations.
There was a plethora of receivers there up until Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're, you're down to a workable number. How does that feel for somebody who is a starter? Is that a good thing? Like you're sort of more workable numbers. And how does that work? Like why?
Yeah, it's a good thing. I like to think about it personally is just like the cuts have been made, whatever, but the team is not set. You still have to set an identity out there. Individually, as an athlete, you want to come out there and set your mark on your team and your teammates, so the job is not done. You just want to continue to put in that work.
Both teams have changed significantly since this game, which was the one I'm about to address, which was 2 years ago. You hadn't won there in 18 years. And, of course, none of the guys had played the last time they won. But you ended up winning that game, and I think that was one of the real keys to making the playoffs that year, 2 years ago. Broke that. Was that important to break? Can you carry that forward in any way? Like a guy like you say, hey, we came in here and we did what we never done before. There's other things we can do.
I think it's very important to, take a look at history and, continue to work off of that and build, off of that. I know that this team is different. And that's important. There's a lot of new guys that just want to establish themselves and come out here and contribute to the team, which I feel like is most important with a new coach, so it's a lot of new blood. We just want to go out there and ball.
Yeah, one final thing here. When you went out there before and won that game, it had a lot of the earmarks of games that you hadn't played, that you'd lost earlier in the year, some things near the end and, some sleepiness, I think, on an onside kick. You made that catch right near the end where you went up for the ball.
Yeah.
You got belted, hung on to the ball. I think you said to me at that time that it was it felt like some kind of turning point for you. In retrospect, was it?
I would say absolutely. Just as far as that certain play, I feel like, throughout that season, there was a lot of plays that I let go, and I'll just continue to put in the work. And then, having a moment like that, it was definitely big for me, especially with that type of catch. It definitely built me up. Anytime you make a big play for your team, it's going to build you up and, it's something to build off of.
Two things happened there. A number of things happened skill-wise, the good pattern, but also the vertical leap there was, you caught it right at the height of the thing. And you knew you were going to get belted. On the way down, you knew you were going to get clobbered.
Yeah, it's part of the game. You got to expect contact. That's something that we preach in our room. So, whenever I'm in those situations, I'm just, prepared for it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you.